Pick a card. This person is obsessed. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you at your reading. Hi friends, my name is Grisel with Psychic MD and I'm here to do another pick a card reading. I've already laid out the cards for you. This is the intention and selection portion of your reading. If you want to skip forward, you can just look at the picture that I'll post and I'll see you at your reading. Today's intention, we are going to find out who cannot take their mind off of you. Pile number 1. This is going to be the Wheel of Fortune. Pile number 2, the Page of Pentacles. And pile number 3, you have the Emperor. Take a look at your pile, make your selection, and I'll see you there. Please pause if you need more time. Hi friends, my name is Grisel with Psychic MD and I'm here to do your reading. I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell just so we don't use up so much smoke in here. And I'll ring the bell in 3, 2, 1. Doesn't help when it's leaning against the wall there, but that's okay. So pile number 1, you chose the Wheel of Fortune. This deck I specifically purchased because I saw it on my friend's channel, the beautiful Helen, and she featured these cards. Let me show you the deck real quick in case you're interested. Highly Sensitive Tarot by Mila Charles. You can find it on Etsy. And no, we don't have any affiliation. I don't anyways. And so pile number 1, you chose the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what this is about. This person can't get you out of their mind. And I just glanced at the bottom of the deck. We're going to take this expression. And look at how their mouths are open. I mean, very, very similar here. I'm going to get some different stands eventually. Who cannot get pile number 1 out of their mouths, I feel? Pile 1. Passion Warrior. Okay. Well, I feel like you have people talking. I feel like people are fighting to, they could be fighting, they could be having arguments actually, because this mouth open looks very angry, very, very different from this one. So I feel like you have quite a few people talking about you, and they're talking about your balance, your ability to ground, your ability to be unmoved, unshaken. I'm looking at the flowers behind her, and when I soften my gaze, to me they look like poppy flowers. So maybe that can have something to do with what they are discussing. Maybe you work for a flower shop or they love flowers, things like that. But something about your roots and being rooted and grounded is the topic of conversation. Now, this person angry right here, and I'm looking at all the different things in this tiger's mouth, the stars. It's almost like the cosmos. It's almost like with their mouth, they're breathing out their own fate, their own life force, if you will. And I feel like in a lot of ways, this person is speaking into existence. You know, I mean, we're all creators. And if you follow that philosophy, they're angrily speaking into existence whatever it is that they are manifesting. So whatever they're focused on, whatever they're mad about, let's get a little bit more energy about that. And we'll get some details for you, pile number 1. I feel like they're just bringing about more of the same that they don't want, or they say that they don't want. Show me why this tiger, this expression is here, please. And I feel like even with the ears narrowed back, that's very interesting. It's like poised for a fight, for a battle, an argument. Why is this card here for pile 1? This person has been wondering about trying to get light, trying to get, because even here it seems like it's a silhouette, right, against a really beautiful, almost like a sunset or sunrise type of a thing. And I feel like this person is in the dark. They are weary. They have been traveling for a long time. I feel like they're trying to follow their intuition. They're using the torch as well. It's almost like they're not following their intuition. They're trying to force some kind of a light or enlightenment, if you will, into the equation so that they can understand what is transpiring, or they can get more information about what makes them angry, which is kind of interesting, because why would you try to pursue something that is just really kind of pissing you off? But also they're trying to gain any information. So they're trying to hear anything about you. And whatever it is that they're hearing, I feel like you are in your zen, you're enjoying yourself, and it's just making them angrier and angrier as time goes on. And it seems like, you know, they're taking it for what? You take my anger for amusement. You have the big haha moment. So it's almost like anything you do, whether you're just to yourself in zen or whether you're enjoying yourself and living life, they're just perpetually angry. One more card here. They're looking for answers. And this could have to do with money. So maybe they have a plug-in. They want to see about how you're making your money. What is it that you're sacrificing to? What is it that you're maybe praying to, that you're manifesting things? Or maybe it's just a battle about money overall, right? So let's see if we can back this up just a hair to get the cards in here. Yeah, but this person is definitely over focused on you, and it seems like anything that you do, it's like their emotions are roller coastering. So they really definitely need to get grounded. They need to plant literally 2 feet on the ground to get some roots into Mother Gaia, to really gain their balance and their peace, because this is like passion warrior, and this is expression. And I feel like maybe even this has to do with the more you express your passion, the more they want to battle it out with you, or the more angry they become, the angrier they become. All right. So here we have almost like an opposite. It's almost like a Phantom of the Opera vibe. I feel like this person is saying, well, you know, I'm the Queen of Wands, I'm the queen, but this queen has almost like a shadow crown. So they're not doing their best. This could be a female. This could be long in the tooth, as people used to say back in the day. I feel like this person would just have a lot of tales that they would spin about you in order to affect other people around you to see you the same way that they see you, or to be indignant in the same way that they're feeling that indignity. So let's see if I can get a little bit more information about this. Let's just get a couple of pens, because, you know, why not? A little bit. If you're liking this kind of reading, do give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. What do we have here? What do we have here? The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. So the 10, the Wheel of Fortune, it appears that fortune is smiled upon you, something that has to do with money. And maybe perhaps this is saying that this person on the top of their mind is they're angry at the type of fortune that you have, or what they perceive that you have. And they are trying to get an x-ray vision into what it is that is giving you peace, that is giving you joy, that is making you even feel like you are regal or standing on something that they don't really quite understand. Because this crown right here appears a little bit like in the shadow. So if this is you, I feel like you could be very musical, very talented. Something about it is harmonizing in your life, and you're gaining great joy out of it. Now, you could be very close to spirit. Yeah, you could have like some kind of commitments or be committed to some things that are giving you incredible joy. And this could be about a Sagittarius, or it could be movement. It could be movement. It could be something about like a fiery nature that's giving you incredible joy. In how you're speaking with joy. You're divinely protected, and they want to know They want to know why you're so protected, why you're so happy. And I'm hearing why not bend to their rules with the number 7. I feel like it's everything to do with your connection with spirit, with source, and with you being able to reclaim your energy and to be balanced. And that is just making someone really upset, which is kind of wild, right? Yeah. Finding. And so I feel like you've found your power or your voice, because she is also with her mouth open. And I feel like this person has had their mouth open for a long time. But the fact that you found your voice and what's given you pleasure, what's given you joy, the reason for you to get up in the morning, I feel like you have found the thing, whatever that thing is. And I think that even this is like a big moon in the back, but you are literally bathed in solar plexus energy, and it appears that you're very grounded, very approachable, very close to spirit. I wouldn't be surprised if you have a very deep connection or spiritual practice of your own. I think that maybe perhaps even though it says a wheel of fortune, I would have expected like a Ferris wheel here. I think that for you, life has been maybe perhaps a roller coaster, and you are sharing those things with other people. And whatever it is that you are speaking, I feel like when you speak with joy and with like just a clarity and just an open, authentic, honest voice, I feel, the more this person gets angry. And I feel like they're seeking clarity. They could be getting readings on you. They could be trying to gain all the dirt on you and empowerment. They want that leverage once again. So I feel like I'm hearing in my mind, I love you so much, I'll eat you. Was it Where the Wild Things Are? Something like that. It was a book, a child's book, and children's book, and it was so good. But this has to do with your fortune, and maybe you're leveling up, and maybe perhaps they are wanting to know a lot more about what is going on with you and why. I feel like this has not something to do with like why they're not included, or why you are not listening to their voice, because in their mind I feel like they have the cosmos in their mouth. It's almost like, well, I can speak great things and you're not listening, and I'm the important one, kind of a thing here. Yeah, look, they just want to bring fights and drama and battles to your doorstep. This is a fighter. This is a scrapper. This is somebody who is well known for causing trouble everywhere they go. They're, so it's shock. Yeah, it's shocking how, it could be family as well. Yeah. It could involve family. It can involve inheritances, and not just like monetary inheritances on this world, but it can involve, it can involve generational inheritances as well. But this person is well known for their troubles and causing drama and troubles wherever it is that they go. And I think that because you appear unbothered, it's bothering them very, very much. So anything else? Last words for pile number 1, please. Let's see. Yeah, but I feel like you have inclusive energy and definitely divine and protective energy. Counseling. So this person can really benefit from counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathic ear. And so perhaps maybe you were once an advisor to this person, or they just simply, need to get counseling elsewhere. Oracle cards. Yeah, and I definitely feel like they are consulting other people, maybe getting readings about you to find out how they can interfere. You inspire young people to learn. So something just about your energy bothers this person's demons, and that's okay. We're not, not everybody's made for everybody. So unfortunately, that's kind of where they're taking it. But I feel like continue enjoying your life and the ups and downs of understanding how that works and speaking your truth. You definitely have a lot of divine knowledge and wisdom, and you're being guided. Make no mistake. Last message, please. Fertility. Yeah, you are very fertile. So I feel like you're standing on fertile ground right now, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It could even be physically, but for most of you, this has to do with the fertility of mind, your fertility of heart. And I feel like whatever seeds that you are speaking, whatever work that you're doing, by the way, you could even be magnetizing things to yourself and not even quite realize that your speech, your laughter, and lightening up your energy, which, by the way, I really struggle with that. I have to work really hard because I, by nature, have quite dense energy. I tend to be very serious minded and very, I don't know, but I work on it. I'm just trying. So I feel like you have a lot of things coming for you. You have a lot of things that are on your mind that are going to actually bring you I feel like maybe even a new job. You could be thinking about self-employment, or you could be self-employed, but this is going to cause great movement. And whatever it is on the top of your mind, keep doing it. Keep doing what brings you joy is what I'm told. And you are finding that all of these changes are adding up and stacking up to a brand new job for you, or something that something that you have really wanted and dreamt about for a long, long time. So the Strength card, you could have a lot of metamorphosis, a lot of changes, a lot of growth, and once again, very connected to the moon, your intuition, the senses, I feel like even your biorhythm is changing. So the joy that you really focus on joy, the more that you focus on what gives you joy is going to really spill out into other people and really uplift them as well. So continue, because you are very, very strong. It looks like you've had a lot of things happen. I mean, with the Strength card, that doesn't usually come out unless you've learned to really conquer the demons within and to be able to make peace with them some way, somehow, and to be able to progress forward in a way that expresses true mastery. And this isn't like giving in to every whim or speaking all wild and sideways. I feel like this person does, but this is about self-control, self-mastery, and really focusing on what is beneficial. I feel like you have a humanitarian focus as well. Last card, please. Body work. Your life purpose involves body work. So maybe you're an energetic healer, an empath. You could be an acupuncturist. You could be a psychologist, psychiatrist. But you could even be an athlete or a personal trainer. Anything that involves your energetic body, your physical body. You could be a yoga instructor or a yogi yourself. But whatever it is that makes you feel free, makes you feel unrestrained, makes you feel like you are actually giving light and it's lightening you up as well, continue pursuing that, because that is where the answer lies in everything. And continue with your glow up. Much, much love to you. Honestly, this just looks like a story of like jealousy and anger and control. So keep doing whatever it is you're doing. Much, much love to you. And I'll see you at your next reading. Namaste. Hi friends, my name is Griselle with Psychic MD, and I'm here to do your reading. You chose the Page of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful deck. Highly recommend. And I purchased it because I saw it on my friend's channel, Helen from Eye of the Serpent. You should really check out her channel if you have not already. She is phenomenal. But this is the Highly Sensitive Tarot. And it's by Mila Charles. You can find her on Etsy. It's just a beautiful deck. Pile number 2. There's quite a dreamy quality about you. And who is talking about you? Who is focused on you? And somebody who really want to build with you. Okay, so we're going to get a little bit of energy about this. I feel like they see you. They could be getting readings about you, because I'm looking at literally cards that she's shuffling over here. And whatever it is that she's seeing, must she be liking, okay? So pile 2. This is somebody who has a little bit of a dreamy quality, who proceeds with caution, and only does what's going to make sure, they basically only do what is sure-footed. I keep hearing the word sure-footedness. Now, check this out. right before I opened up the camera so that I could start filming this, I heard Betty Davis eyes. She's got Betty Davis eyes. So look up the lyrics. That could have something to do with this person. Now, I feel like you could have Betty Davis eyes, or somebody else who has clearly been focused on you can have that. But whatever it is, your eyes were mesmerizing. I feel connection. So they feel a deep connection. This could be a Pisces with the two little fish right here, right? And I feel like they have a lot of energy towards you. Now, the interesting part is I never quite noticed the beaver right here. And the beaver is all about building dams and working hard and things like that. This person, yes, could be a hard worker. But also, I feel like this person could be trying to slow things down. And it makes sense to me with a Page of Pentacles. I feel like they have a lot of feelings towards you and about you. And it's interesting because I see a part of a rainbow right here, and it's, you know, it's that song like Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So there is a pot of gold, isn't there, in Spirit Team? Wow, this is interesting. Okay, so Spirit Team really actually goes with the Page of Pentacles. I feel like your Spirit Team actually has already let you know about this person who's thinking about you. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is romantic, which is kind of interesting because I wasn't, you know, I just left it open. It's very neutral, this reading. And pile number 2, we have the Spirit Team with the 12 right here. And 12 reduces to 3. This could be somebody who works with you or wants to collaborate with you in some way, shape, or form. Now, whenever we form partnerships, of course, that is a form of collaboration, even a friendship. So what is this? I feel like this person's a little bit silent about it. I feel like they're coming out of the cold very, very soon to give you a coin. This Page of Pentacles has been really on the observation side of life with you. They've been observing. I don't want to say they've been stalking, but, you know, not in a dangerous way, right? Not in a negative way. Positive stalker. I literally had a friend tell me that yesterday. It was like, you know, not that I'm a stalker or anything, but yeah, kind of. But a total stalker. It was just funny to me, my sense of humor. Anyways, moving on. This person can live in an area that it snows, or they could simply be saying that they want to, oh yeah, they want to come, I want to come back. This person listens to a lot of music because typically I don't channel a ton of music. But this person wants to come back, and I feel like it's someone from your past, okay? They've been out in the cold, and as indicated by the door right here being open and allowing all that snow to blow in. I feel like you're trying to gain a higher perspective, and they indeed have gained a higher perspective. I feel like your Spirit Team is trying to orchestrate this. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of having just people from the past like blow through again. I kind of feel like, well, you know, been there, done that, why not do something different? But I feel like if this person is from the past, then I feel like they just have a ton of emotion that they've been trying to dam up, bridge up, and that has just busted open. Basically, they can't hold their feelings to their chest any longer. I'm seeing birds right here. Birds could be, you could be seeing birds, you could be seeing owls, whether it's in real life or on your feed, or I don't know, on magazines or wherever it is that you're at. And specifically white birds. I feel like this speaks of wisdom, of taking a higher perspective, of really even getting like a 360-degree look, okay? They want to surveil everything before they possibly make any move. And once again, it's going to be, this is a Knight of Pentacles. So it's like, I've surveyed, I've done my homework, and I'm ready to give you just a little bit of energy. I've done my investigative work, but they want to give you something solid. But there's a lot of emotion attached. Tell me a little bit more about this person, please. Hello, hello. Okay, things have been slow. They've been wanting to communicate, but the way that this like fell out of my deck and ever so slowly rotated right into the reversal, I feel like they've been wanting to, I don't want to say bombard you with a barrage of messages, but they have been wanting to message you for quite some time. They have a lot to say. They have a lot to discuss with you. They have a lot to say, and it has to do with their emotions. With the past, they could be feeling very nostalgic about you. And I feel like the dam is broken. It's like, well, I can't wait anymore. I'm just going to tell them how I feel. But it landed reverse. Okay. Oh, wow. So maybe this person had someone who recently passed away. And you're going to hear about that. Or maybe that's their way of like connecting back with you. And it's like, this is my person. And I can't let that go. So I feel like whatever it is, this, I heard MFer. Okay. So maybe this person, you could swear a lot. They could swear a lot. I unfortunately have a potty mouth, if y'all know, especially if you know me in real life. I do have a bad vocabulary here. Moving on. So this person, yeah, could have experienced a loss of a loved one. And I feel like it's almost like this, you know, they're thinking you, pile number 2, you're my person. With the One of Wands right here being in the reverse, this is wild. Are these, I don't do my cards in reversals much anymore. But if that's how they're coming out, that's how they're coming out. I feel like they could have very low, I heard low self-esteem, but I feel like they could be having very low mojo at this point in time. This candle, this card wants to be seen, right? That glare is like making it impossible. We have lighting issues, folks. Moving on. But this person has been, I think, it could, yeah, well, they're recovering from something massive, okay? So if this isn't a death in the family or a death of a loved one, then this is definitely an ending, okay? An ending about them even maybe having choices or keeping you as an option. Something like that with the 6 of Swords. I feel like you could have moved on from this person. They could have moved on from you. It appears that these 2 figures are ghosts and there is a massive ship almost appearing to be shipwrecked right here. So I feel like their choices in all these cups, there's a lot of emotion there. And there's a lot of mental... There's a lot of desire, but it's been kept under wraps, okay? Especially with these 2 cards coming out reversed. So what else is going on? Hello. These cards are all jumping out reversed. So this has taken a forever and a minute. The Ace of Cups, it landed in the reverse position. So maybe perhaps once upon a time you had a really great connection and this connection broke because this person has taken too long. They're taking too long to speak their truth, taking too long to tell you about their desire for you. And whether it's a partnership or a friendship or like, hey, I really want more. I feel like it feels romantic to me. They've taken forever. They've taken forever to even acknowledge that way back when the purity of your connection was really astounding. It was shocking. I feel like one person could have been way more mature than the other. And I feel like that is your energy, the maturity. So that there could be an age gap. Yeah, this person saw themselves as a mastermind, as a master manipulator. Look at the smirk. It's like pure smarmy face on there. And it's like, I control this. I control the ambience. I control people inside. I control all the things. And I feel like that is no longer true. They've had a lot of anxiety for how they treated you or what they haven't spoken or both. I'm hearing ambas. They could be bilingual. This could have to do with family. This could have to do with their family. Look. Betrayal. Yep. This could have to do with them feeling emotionally like you are family and then they chose somebody else because there is definitely a betrayal here. This could also be stating that with the Judgment here and the all the dead people, it's like all of their deeds are coming to light right now. And not only that, but they're having to fess up and really realize that your connection meant something to them. And they don't really quite know what to do because they know that they came in the middle of the night just to stab you in the heart. And not only just to stab you, but they drove the stake. I mean, this is like a wooden, I heard pulverizer. That's not even what that's called. It's a wooden mallet or I don't know. But basically, he's coming back for more. And it's like, yeah, let me drive that stake deep into your heart. You know, our connection meant something. And then we have the creepy twins right here dancing. And that's kind of funny. So there could be like twins involved, or you could be twins. You guys could be twins. Yeah. And I'm seeing bottom of the deck right here. This is their ultimate dream, their desire. And they could be like wishing upon a star for a long time, okay, about this. But there seems to be a lot of deceit, a lot of unequal energy here. It's almost like one of you guys is the moon and the other one is the sun. I mean, that's how opposite you are. And I'm hearing two ships missing each other in the middle of the night. Well, I don't quite think that's how it was, but I definitely feel like this person has really prayed about you, or meditated about you, had you on their heart for a long time. What do they want? Show me what this person wants. Okay, so they want to express their emotion, which makes sense because of the Eight of Wands came out reversed right here. And this little voodoo doll right here, all these cards are making me crazy coming upside down. They have been holding everything in. They have been holding, keeping their mouth has been sewn shut. They've been looking about money. They've been focused on their monetary well-being, and maybe that hasn't gone as well as they thought it would, or maybe it hasn't given them the joy and the stability that they wanted. But this person, I feel like they are coming clean, or they want to come clean. I feel like they're having some kind of a surgery, almost like a brain surgery, in order to get their mind right. And as you see, they had no feet. They weren't making any attempts to come towards you once upon a time, but I feel like they want to tell you everything. They want to spill the beans. They want to get that emotional closeness back if you guys were close. Last thing, what do they want from pile number 2, please? They want to come and bring clarity. Look at this. So even this person's like angry. It's like, fine, I want to come in clear. I want to come in clean. This bird is coming, kind of echoing a little bit like this, this knight's wings. And so they want to come, and he's almost like levitating off the ground because he's at the peak of the castle, it looks like. So this person definitely wants to come a little bit willy-nilly into your energy field and to bring you a small offer, but to let you know how they've been feeling, how they've been thinking about you, how they miss the passion with you because the passion thing was reversed. And I feel like they want to reconnect. Yeah. Look at that. Follow your intuition. I feel like you know who this person is. Look, they are definitely, they're not in it to play checkers. They're not in it to play Connect Four people. This person is a mastermind. They don't do anything without a clear plan on how to do it. And they know how to play the game. But unfortunately, it looks like they themselves have gotten burnt by the game because, you know, you can gain everything from strategy, but if you have no heart, then, yeah, you're seriously out of alignment. I feel like this person believes and thinks of you as someone who is an angel of sorts, who has a lot of purity, a lot of wisdom. I feel like this is even coming through almost like a keyhole portal right here. And you literally are like the positive to their negative, I feel. I feel like you don't have any designs, any strategic moves and things like that. But I feel like you are definitely organic, and they could just perceive you somehow on like a pedestal. And, you know, be careful with the pedestals because we all know we be falling from them pedestals real hard. So I don't think that you're pile number 2, somebody who wants to be pedestal. But I feel like also this is healing. That makes sense to me. This person wants to come about and they want to heal the connection, but they also want your healing for themselves. And it's kind of interesting because if they're the one that obviously betrayed you right here, and it's like, oh, okay, well, they know that they have to... They know that you're on high alert. Even this seems like a face if you look, like eyes, nose, and a mouth right here. So I feel like they burned a lot of people, and I feel like you are definitely onto them, that you've got their number, that you've seen them, you know, like attack you when you were perhaps sleeping. You know that they've been given to many different people, that they've been playing around, rolling around the dirt, people. I don't know if I'd even want this again. Look at that. So there was no balance there. I felt like they were playing around with rats. They were making friends with people of dubious nature. They definitely had designs. I felt like they were giving from, because here she's like almost like in a basement, and they were not giving from a sense of like love and abundance and the desire to give, like this one, a desire for balance and healing. This person was just giving out small things to rats. And I feel like instead of aligning themselves, affiliating themselves with the light, they chose the darkness. They chose seedy things. They chose double dealings. They chose quarterback sneaks. They chose, let me do this behind people's backs and they'll never know. They chose an imbalance. They chose, I have the power to do whatever it is that I want. I feel like there's a sense of narcissism in here. Yeah, and they've been wearing, they have been wearing masks all along. But I feel like this mask, it's like they want to say that they're disconnected, almost like Edward Scissorhands' face right here. Like they're disconnected and they don't feel anything, but they have a library of what they've studied on you. I feel like they've read every book about you, everything about you. They want to really get into that energy once again. Yeah, look at this. This is like a connection that has ended and they want to bring that back. Could be a Libra. They want to balance the scales once again. And the Libra will, they're almost like yes men. They want everybody to be happy, to not cause any strife, any problems, but they're going to be dealing and wheeling, dealing behind your back. It doesn't make a difference. So this doesn't have to be Libra. They could have Libra prominent in their chart somewhere. But I feel like this person has the appearance of, let me balance the scales. I'm a nurse, but she is haunted by two people in the back that maybe she's done dirty, or, you know, this is a person that wants to flip the switch and they want to be a king. They want to be the King of Swords. And right now they are simply not that. Right now they are the Page, bringing you energy, which is like a small commitment, a small, hey, let's talk. Hey, let's meet for coffee. Hey, but they don't have much to give because they're still giving out of a soul that is poverty consciousness. And what I mean by that, where is that one card, giving to the rats? Okay, rats. This person be given rats. We don't want that. I don't even know where it's at. And does it matter? Oh, here it is. Yeah, does it really matter? I mean, you're going to want to decide if you want this person around. They could have friends that are, you know, birds of a feather. You be careful who they affiliate with, because the 5 people, the top 5, that's wild, or 6 people and that they spend the most time with, that's really who they are. So if you put all that together, you'll get a clear picture. If they're around people that like to swindle, if they're around people that like to cheat, if they're around people that like to do drugs and have, you know, burn the midnight oil, doing seedy things, you're going to know that too. If they're always coming up with a plan, a get rich, let me figure this out, an easy way out, well, there is your answer. And I feel like you're just going to fight it off. Yeah, but this is strategy. So they might tell you exactly what it is that you want to hear. So you want to be definitely careful, pile number 2. If you're liking this kind of reading, do give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me get you a couple of pins and we will wrap it up. Okay. We have the cross again. You could have an affiliation with pile number 1. This is a connection to spirit, a spiritual connection. They feel like you could be spiritually tied. This could be like twin flame or soulmates, or some kind of a magnetic connection right here. With the Wheel of Fortune right here, I feel like they think that aligning and affiliating themselves with you will help their own fortune and their own fate smile upon them. Then we have what seems to me like an eyeball and eyes, flowers popping out. So they like what they see. I feel like, yeah, to them, you are absolutely a star. Can we have a moment of science right here? I feel like they have been really emotional about you and looking at things. And with the speaker right here present, they're like trying to find the right mix to approach you. They want to have hope that this connection will be what it is that they want it to be on their terms. I don't know. I feel like they're a little bit oscillating between, I really want to make this work in the right way, and they're fighting their own demons. They know that you have a lot of admirers with the Sun card right here. You could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but you could have that prominent in your chart, or you could be in the spotlight because of the star and also the sun being there. What else do we need to know? Writing. So I feel like this person could be writing, or they They know that you are a good writer, but I feel like they also know that you are divinely connected. You heal, inspire, and teach and entertain with the words that you write. And also I feel like you lend hope and really encourage people to utilize their most authentic voice. I feel like this is an incredible imbalance of, this is like a positive and negative. And that's going to be entirely up to you what you do with that information. But once again, much, much love to you. Hope that you're doing well. Please do give me a like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you at your next reading. Namaste. Hi friends, my name is Griselle with Psychic MD, and I'm here to do your reading, pile number 3. I'm going to ring a bell to clear out any energies in 3, 2, 1. All right, pile number 3, you chose the Emperor. Let's get a little bit more information as far as who is focused and obsessed on you. More energy for pile number 3. What do we have for them? We've got triggers and we have sexuality. Okay. Well. We've got someone here already who likes to call the shots. This Emperor likes to be in charge. This person, I feel like, might be a hard worker. They might be a homemaker. They might have their own property, their own construction company. They might be a boss. And if they are not any of those, they certainly act like they are a boss in their own lives, meaning that their opinions are going to supersede the opinions of anyone else because they feel like they have it pretty much under authority. They have it by authority that they know how to construct anything, whether it's a friendship, relationship, a home, a budget, all the things. But it's interesting because I feel like this person's thinking, oh, you know what I'm getting also is with the number 4, even though this is a number 4, I feel like this could be somebody on parole, or their parole officer might be kind of checking up on you, kind of a thing. If this is applicable, no judgment here. Also, this is for my friends who are having a hard time kicking a habit, such as a drug habit or drinking habit, any of the above. And again, no judgment there. I personally have put myself through a couple of programs. I feel like this has to do with a riveted focus on the mind and on what they're speaking, and also on their heart, which is quite interesting. You could have some serious sexual chemistry right here. This could be like a restricted thing. If this is a boss in your life or someone like that, you are someone that is deeply on their mind simply because they can see a future with you. They can also see happiness. I almost said like eternal happiness. How funny. I definitely don't talk like that, so I don't know what's up with that. But I feel like this person could have some stigma attached to them, some judgments by, quote, polite society that maybe many people would not understand. I also feel like this person might be obsessed or focused on you simply because there is some chemistry and there is a barrier in between you guys. Yeah, look with the devil. Am I lying or am I dying? Look, this person right here is absolutely captivated. They might not want to hear what you have to say, but I feel like they are absolutely willingly enslaved, and it's because they harbor a deep desire for you. Now, the interesting part is with the Temperance card right here, that tells me, and it reinforces a little bit on what we touched about earlier, which is the drugging, the drinking, the smoking. Some kind of a repetitive behavior. There are other things in there that I cannot really totally be open about, simply because YouTube might put the Gestapo on me, although maybe unlikely at this point. But I'm gonna say that perhaps this person has a lot of fantasies about you as well, because it almost seems like when I look down briefly and I soften my gaze, it looked like this person had taken a white t-shirt and wadded it up. And I feel like this might actually be a dove of peace or something. But I feel like it's that sentiment exactly. So they could be thinking about you late into the night, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. They could be having some drinks. obsessing about you. They could be wanting to come in with an offer. Now, with this offer, this one came out, I think, for pile number 1. I won't swear to it, though. And this is a small offer, but it is a night. They've thought about it quite a bit. They know what they want. This person is here to stay. This person is here to play. This person is here to get their way. Pile number 3, what have you done to this person? Because they are riveted. They feel controlled by their own passions, their own desires. They feel like they can't take their eye off you. This person very well might have ink. They might be sleeved up, tatted up, pierced. They might be a greaser, what I would call, right? Now, you want to be careful that this person might not be married or in a commitment, because I feel a little bit like by this ring, even though it's not on the wedding hand, I'm feeling a little bit like this person could just have you on their mind and heart, but have a commitment elsewhere. Now, that brings me back to the Temperance card. It's like they have things on their mind, on their heart, and things that they want to say to you, but they have to balance everything out. And all the things they have to balance, why would that be? Let's find out. Pile number 3, why would that be? Why does this person have to balance what they want to say to you? Where's the rest of the deck here? Hello. Where is more information about this Temperance card and the Devil and the Emperor right here? My way or the highway? Trust your intuition, friends. If you feel like somebody just came to mind right away when I started talking about this, then that is the person. Now, for a couple of you, you have 2 different people who are almost equally obsessed. And the interesting part about this, it looks like a net, almost like a cage. This is a cage of knowledge, of wisdom. I feel like you have that energy within you to be able to compel people towards you. And I feel like this person feels trapped. Yeah. Very interesting, you guys. This person feels trapped, perhaps like they are committed in a different relationship, situationship, whatever kind of ship. Do we give a ship? I don't know. Listen, I said ship, right? We have the Sun. I feel like this person thinks highly of you. I feel like this person, with all of the flowers right here in the bouquet, they have a lot of admiration for you. I heard we have a lot of stamina for you too. So I'm trying to like desexualize this, but there's a lot of sexual chemistry going on here. And this person feels like they can kind of feel that energy between you, and they can want to play with that energy. Take that however you will. But they do want to offer something solid. Let's get a little bit more information on this person here for pile 3. Who is obsessed? Who's this person obsessed with pile 3? I feel like this person has an idea what real should be like, or in their life what it should be like. What are these? Birds are actually flying in the snow. What? Okay. I'm so new to this. What do I know? Listen, this person has a lot of prosperity. This person can see you as a shining light. This person can see you do things that appear to be impossible, or things that they didn't even know was possible, such as birds flying in the snow. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing, but here we are talking about it. Now, I feel like this person looks at you and they think that you would be really nice arm candy. Not that that's the only reason why they want you. Wow, truth. You are definitely arm candy. So when they see you, they are instantly attracted. I feel like she's also holding almost, it's like an old school mirror. So I feel like this person could be saying that in the dark, when they think about you, a lot of things happen, right? We're not going there. But where we are going is, I feel like they think that they can see themselves in you. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Not even what I meant, but kind of what I meant. So this person, what I really meant to say is this person can look in the mirror and see your reflection when they look at their own face, right? There's something about you that's magnetic. I feel like they want to control, they want to possess, and they're trying to repress these feelings. I feel like this person knows that to be with you in any shape and form, whether it is a deep, I heard kinetic friendship. What would that be? I have no idea. You're welcome. Whether it's a very deep friendship or whatever they could have, because I feel like this person wants to be close to you no matter what. I feel like your intuition is telling you, and you know that for a fact. Now, they might appear very calm, very kind of like, yeah, you know, everything's good. But be confident that this person would love to be with you. It's almost like two birds of a feather. This person feels like you're an equal match. Right? These two appear to go. They're like a couple. I feel like this person thinks that you are a power couple. You are the other half. And I feel like they know that you are very intuitive. So you could be very mysterious to them as well. And perhaps the feeling is mutual. I'm trying to move this, but it ain't going well for me. This person could be doing a little bit of digging, a little spying, a little bit of homeworking on your persona, on what you have going on. They could be daydreaming quite a bit, actually. Let's see a little bit more about this Emperor. This person is concerned with their household, their home, their stability. For me, a lot of birds like that appear like gossip. Like people are kind of in the mix or could be in the mix, and this person doesn't want any part of that. You are protected. You're safe and supported while you change your career. So perhaps this person is eyeballing you and you're making an attempt to change your career. And maybe you applied somewhere and they're like, yeah, I got a career for you. I'm sorry. But I mean, really, you know, and maybe perhaps they see that you speak very pretty, that you have a great vocabulary, that you have a great cadence, a great voice. Maybe you're able to sing. Yeah, you are great at articulating things. And perhaps you are a spiritual teacher. Maybe you are somebody who teaches tarot. Maybe you teach, maybe you're a preschool teacher. And you help other people just to gain a balance of their own spiritual well-being. So you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So whatever it is that you do, I feel like you inspire this person as well. And this person's wondering like how they could make you, yeah, how could they make you a part of their life? I feel like they're just in the dreaming stage, very much dreaming. What else do we have here, please? Well, what's holding this person back? I'd like to know. I feel like I have female energy or like a family or something. Huh? Yep. This person can have many girls in many different ports. This person could like their travel. They could like a little bit of warfare. They could like when things, you know, when things get a little bit rough and ready. When things get a little bit wild, a little bit too hot in the kitchen, they like to skedaddle. So this person can have ideas like, oh, I could be the person for pile number 3. But I feel like they've taken like really good stock of who they are, what kind of moral fiber they have, and they've compared it to the type of moral fiber that you have, okay? So let's see anything else we get. Let's get some pens because we can. Any more information? What do we have here, darling? Okay, so we have, yeah, communication. You could be speaking to this person pretty soon. They could be in tune with your voice. Honestly, it's something about your voice could be very mesmerizing, very pleasurable, very sensational as far as they're concerned. Okay. Yeah, this is the evil eye and the beaker. So this person could be scientific or very methodical. Very watchful about how they mix different ingredients, like different characteristics or how they treat you, how they approach you. They could be really mixing that in a, I heard the word alchemy, in such a way as to make themselves more attractive to you or their proposition. I feel like they view you as a puzzle. Also, someone with higher knowledge and wisdom, and they know that about you. And again, my dog is not dying. He's fine. We have here, to me, this looks like an eyeball. So we've got eyeballs with the flowers. I feel like everything that they've seen about you is a little bit flowery. When I think of flowers, I think of how they're beautiful and they grow, and we like to look at their petals, and however you want to take that. Yeah, I feel like they have things on their mind that they would really like to discuss with you. With half of their half of their lungs being full of flowers. Like maybe they want to express themselves with a lot of poetry and a lot of like flowery words to kind of woo you. And I almost said woe you, but that's definitely not what I meant. But they want to like impress you with how they speak, because I feel like part of it is that when you speak, you're so eloquent that they feel like they need to step up their game. Now, the other half of this equation is that this to me looks a little bit like nerves. So I feel like when they speak to you, they want to make sure, because they're nervous, okay? There's definitely something about their nerves not being settled, like you could unnerve them. And they want to make sure that their voice doesn't quake or they don't say anything stupid, because they feel like you are somebody that they can actually get off on that foot. Oh, I didn't even know these birds move. How cute. Okay. Look. Yeah, they want to fish. They want to kind of throw some kind of a bait and lure you in so that you can swim fishy their way for sure. Okay. So that's why I always look at this and I see okay. But this is the nimbus. This is the infinity symbol. This is divine protection. And I feel like this person is looking for some kind of a hope, some kind of a sign, signal, something in your voice maybe, some even kind of like a tonal inflection or whatever you might want to call it. In order for them to get the go ahead, okay, it's like, would this person give me the green light? And I almost see like back here, even though it's not what it's intended to be, I feel like that would be like almost like an easel. This person could be a painter of some sort. And this, to me, the Baroque thing looks very official, very, I don't want to say antiquated, very traditional would be the word, I guess. So this person could be a little bit of a traditionalist, but make no mistake, I think they are quite sexy. I think that you would find them very attractive. Whoever came to your mind, that is exactly who it is. But I also feel like you have like two devils here focused on you with very competing and similar energies, okay? So you want to keep an eye open for that. Anything else that we need to know for pile number 3? And while you're at it, if you can please like, share, comment, subscribe if you're finding these entertaining, informative, helpful, or amusing. Oh, look at that. So body work. Yeah, this person would like to perform some type of body work on you, my friend. Pile number 3, this person just wants to get physical, okay? And with the boundaries being reversed, they're trying to figure out how to overcome your boundaries, how to overcome your protest. And I feel like in a little bit of ways, it would be like adding to their fan posse that they have going on here, because we have a bunch of fan girls or fan guys, whatever the case may be. But I don't think that you're going to take up that offer, and I feel like they know that. Let me get one last card just because. Any last words for pile number 3? What's up? You definitely have a nod to pile number 1. So Wheel of Fortune, they are looking for that Wheel of Fortune. They want to take a gamble with you. They want to rip down those boundaries. I'm hearing they want to rip off clothing as well. This could be a very highly frisky group, if you will, right? I feel like they want to make you laugh. They want to see you in more of a natural setting, and a setting where it's a little bit less intense, like a one-on-one, but maybe even seeing you at an amusement park, or seeing you at a comedy show, or seeing you where the focus isn't strictly on them, and they want to be able to provide that joy to you. Yeah, pile number 3. There's really no PG way for me to say this. I just feel like they kind of want to give it to you. You take that however it is that you want. I apologize for the crassness, but we're just here to be really real. And if you don't know this person, I mean, I feel like you do. So let me know what you think. Much love to you. And until next time, namaste.